Garis lebihan.
Chief of the South African National Defence Force, is requested to present long service medals to the members that will now step forward. Medalje Vertrouwen Dienst and bar to the Medalje Vertrouwen Dienst. The President has been pleased to award the Medalje Vertrouwen Dienst and bar to the Medalje Vertrouwen Dienst instituted on 27 April 2003 by a warrant dated 16 April 2003 to the members who will now step forward, being members of the South African National Defence Force who have distinguished themselves by a long and efficient service for 40 years. 82720111 PE, Senior Warrant Officer Mark Derek Arendse. Senior Warrant Officer Mark Derek Arendse. Bar to the Medallia for Thrower Deans, 40 years. The President has been pleased to award the Bar to the Medallia for Thrower Deans, 40 years, instituted on 27 April 2003, by a warrant dated 16 April 2003, to the members who will now step forward, being members of the South African National Defence Force, who have distinguished themselves by a long and efficient service for 40 years. 95659421 PE, Lieutenant General Jabulani Sydney Mbuli. (96) 94682242 PE, Brigadier General Christopher Ntuswa Major. (94767886 PE, Brigadier General Mziwetu Mlami Tanda. 77355139 BV, Lieutenant Colonel Albert George Cook. 94073020 BV, Lieutenant Colonel Lwandle Ernest Mpulampulu. 98025182 PE, Warrant Officer Class 1, Beverly Nomalungelo Mufukeng. 94988639 PE, Warrant Officer Class 1, Libby 2, James Nkomo. 79232849 PE, Warrant Officer Class 2, Christian Bietz. 94856747 PE, Staff Sergeant Vusmosi Julius Ndai. 96834080 PE, Staff Sergeant Pindile Tandiwe Nkosi. '" Lieutenant General Mbuli. Brigadier General Major. Brigadier General Tanda. Lieutenant Colonel Cook, Lieutenant Colonel Mpulampula, Warrant Officer Class 1 Mufukeng, Warrant Officer Class 1 Nkomo, Warrant Officer Class 2 Bietz, Staff Sergeant Mdai, Staff Sergeant Nkosi, (94989159) PE Chaplain Tlholo Bathobakai MMA. Chaplain Bathobakai. Seven 475127 and A. Brigadier General Retired Ranier Johannes Kotier, SMPS MMM. (80012438) BV. Senior Warrant Officer Angela Elizabeth Hurzen. Seven 3851 NA. Warrant Officer Class 1 Johannes Ignatius Nicholas Divet, retired. 72521107 NA. Warrant Officer Class 1 Andre Brains. 72521107 75310037 NA, Warrant Officer Class 1, David Jacobus Klute. Seven 8405271 PE, Warrant Officer Class 1, Peter Cornelis Crawford. Brigadier General Kotir, SM, PS, MM, retired. Senior Warrant Officer Hoerzen, JCD. Warrant Officer Class 1, David, retired. Warrant Officer Class 1, Brains. Warrant Officer Class 1, Klute. Warrant Officer Class 1, Crawford. Seven 8493400 PE, Warrant Officer Class 1, Ernest Hendrik Jonker. Seven 429389 NA, Warrant Officer Class 1, Matea Jacobus Kamfer, retired. Seven 5010298 NA, Chief Warrant Officer Roseanne Maria Mostert. Eight 80599012 PE, Warrant Officer Class 1, Judy Page, MMM. Seven 8213667 PE, Warrant Officer Class 1, Tertius Johan Petersen. 94731585 NA Warrant Officer Class 2 Dikobe Jacob Muerani, retired. Nine 98010366 PE Staff Sergeant Dorothy Mapaku Nyathela. Warrant Officer Class 1, Yonker. Warrant Officer Class 1, retired Comfort. Chief Warrant Officer Mustard. Warrant Officer Class 1, Page, MMM. Warrant Officer Class 1, Peterson. Warrant Officer Class 2, Muerani, retired. Staff Sergeant Nyathela. Nine 96840988 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Makwena Emily Kotwana. Lieutenant Colonel Kotwana. Medallion for Thrower-Dienst and bar to the Medallion for Thrower-Dienst, 30 years. The President has been pleased to award the Medallion for Thrower-Dienst and bar to the Medallion for Thrower-Dienst, instituted on 27 April 2003 by a warrant dated 16 April 2003, to the members who will now step forward, being members of the South African National Defence Force who have distinguished themselves by a long and efficient service for 30 years. (9406-6768) PE, Colonel Putswe Jacob Ditlhakanyan. 83704718 PE, Captain Ralph Bramwell Warren. 82003302 PE, Senior Warrant Officer Audrey Sullivan. 'Colonel Ditlhakanyan. 'Captain Warren. 'Senior Warrant Officer Sullivan. 94725855 PE, Colonel Daniel Ntwe Mudirwa. 'Colonel Mudirwa.
'Colonel
Bar to the Medallia for Throwadeens, 30 years. The President has been pleased to award the Bar to the Medallia for Throwadeens, 30 years, instituted on 27 April 2003 by a warrant dated 16 April 2003, to the members who will now step forward, being members of the South African National Defence Force who have distinguished themselves by a long and efficient service for 30 years. PE, Major General Nwabisi Jacob. PE, Major General Sean Stratford. PE, Major General Tembelani Tandikile Tundu. 95205142 PE, Brigadier General Diamond Mishak Madiye. 94682242 PE, Brigadier General Christopher Mtuswa Majola. 95088688 PE, Brigadier General Wilbrod Musa Mazibuku. 94785011 PE, Brigadier General Bayanda Mkula. 94077559 PE, Brigadier General Nkhabu Abram Ntejan. 96853940 PE, Brigadier General Paula Raseroka. 94728102 PE, Brigadier General Mkhumuti Lawrence Silwe. Major General Jacob. 1 Major General Stratford. 2 Major General Kundu. Brigadier General Madiye. Brigadier General Major. Brigadier General Mazibuko. Brigadier General Mukula. Brigadier General Ntejani. Brigadier General Rasiroka. Brigadier General Silwe. Eight 9951206 PE, Colonel Johannes Albertus August. 98010705 PE, Colonel Lindiwe Geza. 80611999 PE, Colonel Alan Lindsay Innes, MMM. 98024638 PE, Colonel Rebecca Mamoketi Marubani. 94766474 PE, Colonel Mbambeli Herbert Mbangeli. 84451731 PE, Captain Dino Giorgio Pero Kwakwarini, MMM. 94845773 PE, Colonel Musisile Sihlapi. 85000537 PE, Colonel Yvette Steele. 85000990 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Susara Maria Bierman.
98010705
Colonel August. Colonel Geza. Colonel Ines, MMM. Colonel Maruban. Colonel Mpangele. Captain Kwakwarini, MMM. Colonel Sihlapile. Colonel Steele. Lieutenant Colonel Birman. Eight 663-2320 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Jan Johan Gronier. Age 5570760 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Quentin Stanley Dixon. 94746187 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Mutsimme Mbui Andries Dirego. Eight 1917 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Christina Elizabeth Dumas. 88421797 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Fritz Duplessis. 87317509 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Yaku Grobler. 98053085 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Brian Velapi Kumede. 89727119 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Lynette Heno. 87443289 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Johannes Cornelius Foster. 87603015 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Hendrik Johannes Josephus Mare. Lieutenant Colonel Cronier. Lieutenant Colonel Dixon. Lieutenant Colonel Direko. Lieutenant Colonel Dumas. Lieutenant Colonel Duplessis. Lieutenant Colonel Grobler. Lieutenant Colonel Gumede. Lieutenant Colonel Henop. Lieutenant Colonel Coster. Lieutenant Colonel Mare. Nine 4743622 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Opa William Mutsumi. Nine 707688, Lieutenant Colonel Kile Alfred Mukwasa. 84221712 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Cornelius Hendrik Slabet. Nine 738154 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Ernest Mulifi Karelwa. 94853157 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Dineo Chabalala. 90084963 PE, Lieutenant Colonel Jacobus Isaacs. 91732248 PE, Major Mapiami McDonald Augustine Makofani. 90727538 PE, Major Maureen van der Vijver. 94722170 PE, Captain Mbulaheni Stephen Ramanogu. 90715459 PE, Chief Warrant Officer Stevi Biela. '" Lieutenant Colonel Mutsumi. 'Lieutenant Colonel Mukwasa. 'Lieutenant Colonel Slabbert. 'Lieutenant Colonel Tlarelwa. 'Lieutenant Colonel Chabalala. 'Lieutenant Colonel Isaacs. ''Major Makofani. ''Major van der Vijver. 'Captain Ramanugu. 'Chief Warrant Officer Biela. 'Lieutenant 94091097 PE, Chief Warrant Officer Godfrey Long. 94079225 PE, Chief Warrant Officer Tato Isaiah Mwalusi. 94997145 PE, Chief Warrant Officer Mweketi Zakaria Mukhejala. 84073030 PE, Master Warrant Officer Johnny Rolf Lodovic. 89813935 PE, Master Warrant Officer Risenga Edward Maluleke. 94863123 PE, Master Warrant Officer Nomvula Petunia Ntledi. 94657921 PE, Master Warrant Officer Ndileka Patricia Ntlemeza. 94733417, Master Warrant Officer Kinosi Peter Seiso. 87655957 PE, Master Warrant Officer Luis Theodorus Fliu. 91087536 PE, Senior Warrant Officer Ismail Malik Hussein. '" Chief Warrant Officer Long. '" Chief Warrant Officer Mwalusi. '" Chief Warrant Officer Mukhejana. '" Master Warrant Officer Lodovic. '" Master Warrant Officer Maluleke. '" Master Warrant Officer Ntlebi. '" Master Warrant Officer Ntlemeza. '" Master Warrant Officer says so. Master Warrant Officer Viljoen. Senior Warrant Officer Hussein. Eight 9726486 PE. Senior Warrant Officer Ephraim Wolos Marelete. Nine 3981 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Donald Abrahams. 97093637 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Lindiwe Kokwana Mbekeni. 95086302 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Mac Dafeti. 87441127 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 David Isaac Dietlevs. 94862935 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Nomatemba Victoria Geku. 94737558 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Kilebogile Tabita Khobe. 86420049 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Dirk Cornelius Kunz. 94713393 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Betuel Udama. 80310535 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Simon Kilian Lombard. 'Senior Warrant Officer Marelete. Warrant Officer Class 1 Abrahams. Warrant Officer Class 1 Kokwana Mbekeni. Warrant Officer Class 1 Dafeti. Warrant Officer Class 1, Dietlefs. Warrant Officer Class 1, Reku. Warrant Officer Class 1, Khobe. Warrant Officer Class 1, Guns. Warrant Officer Class 1, Kudam. Warrant Officer Class 1, Lombard. Nine 4864865 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Portia Punki Manyon. Nine 4753852 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Khaki Puleli Ruth Maubel. 96833934 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Sekhameti Regina Masiri. 97092142 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Vuyokazi Gladys Mukhutlani. 94862901 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Tandeka Moni. 84569466 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Hendrik Olvagen. 94680782 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Sylvester Shoki Pilu. 89715833 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Gaupalelwi Reginald Silebogo. 91721654 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Yassi Maggie Steinberg, MMM. 90705070 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Mabote Frank Solo. Warrant Officer Manyon. Warrant Officer Class 1, Mobe. Warrant Officer Class 1, Masiri. Warrant Officer Class 1, Mukhutlane. Warrant Officer Class 1, Moni. Warrant Officer Class 1, Ulf Wagen. Warrant Officer Class 1, Pilu. Warrant Officer Class 1, Silebukh. Warrant Officer Class 1, Steinberg, MMM. Warrant Officer Class 1, Sonu. Eight 5721744 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Anna Marie Elizabeth Terblanche. Eight 768204 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Mariette Boorman. Nine 741224 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Khatela Simon Kekana. Nine 735735 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Mutihaseri Khatas Madisa. 96070198 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Ephraim Jabulani Maleka. 94859147 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Happy Malembe. 91722579 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Mutseketla Daniel Mfete. 89750475 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Ditiro William Mudise. 90704610 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Zakaria Mukhutlane. Warrant Officer Class 1, Dot Blanche. Warrant Officer Class 2, Boardman. Warrant Officer Class 2, Kekai. Warrant Officer Class 2, Madisa. Warrant Officer Class 2, Malika. Warrant Officer Class 2, Malembe. Warrant Officer Class 2, Mfete. Warrant Officer Class 2, Mudise. Warrant Officer Class 2, Mukhotlane. Eight 410429 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Danielle Theron Murray. Nine 733288 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Fanny Temba Nago. 88730999 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Lisudi Johannes Shapo. 88717434 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Musa Bering Shezi. 94657137 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Freddy Songelo. 96829601 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Lucas Sono. 94871886 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2, Aida Moli Tinani. 87784732 PE. Staff Sergeant Katharina Nemundenya Carlos. 94853223 PE. Staff Sergeant Claudia Mutlalipula Mashia. 94795663 PE. Staff Sergeant Baballo Ntinyeo. Warrant Officer Class 2, Murray. Warrant Officer Class 2, Nago. Warrant Officer Class 2, Shapu. Warrant Officer Class 2, Shazi. Warrant Officer Class 2, Songeli. Warrant Officer Class 2, Sono. Warrant Officer Class 2, Tinani. Staff Sergeant Carlos. Staff Sergeant Nsinyeo. Eight 7984 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1, Yolanda van Rensburg. Eight 7541785 PE. Flight Sergeant Hendrik Christoffel Sneeman. Eight 8731 PE. Flight Sergeant Jacobus Lucas Swanepoel. Warrant Officer Class 1, van Rensburg. Flight Sergeant Sneyman. Flight Sergeant Swanepoel. Nine 6847876 PE, Staff Sergeant Ellen Swongile Chabalala. 94810181 PE, Staff Sergeant Mandla Namba. 94096476 PE, Staff Sergeant Butana Elias Mahuma. 96833983 PE, Sergeant Meng Angelina Pagat. 94857182 PE, Corporal Mahlomulo Johannes Chaka. 94092830 PE, Corporal Sydney Tabo Nkosi. 86725454 PE, Corporal Huitsione Eric Letapa. 96066386 PE, Lance Corporal Dimakato Michael Tobata. 'Staff Sergeant Chabalala. 'Staff Sergeant Namba. 'Staff Sergeant Mahuma. 'Sergeant Pagat. 'Corporal Chaka. 'Corporal Nkosi. Corporal Letlapa. Lance Corporal Klobat. Nine 4660701 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Gilbert Khanketile Koko. Warrant Officer Class 1 Koko. Seven 1529044 NA. Colonel John Louis Wepener, retired. Nine 6856745 NA. Lieutenant Colonel Isong Philemon Barre, retired. 83706192 NA. Lieutenant Colonel Michelle Gaynor Weber. Nine 4728268 NA. Chief Warrant Officer Naomi Poppy Muati. Colonel Wepener, retired. Lieutenant Colonel Barre, retired. Lieutenant Colonel Weber. Chief Warrant Officer Muate. Nine 5653176 PE. Senior Warrant Officer Cheryl Constance Petunia Rampedi. Nine 4853181 PE. Warrant Officer Class 2 Rosie Lekau. Senior Warrant Officer Rampedi. Warrant Officer Class 2 Lekau. Nine 4753894 NA. Chaplain Musweu Johannes Musweu, retired. Eight 7701769 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Henriette Bretz. Eight 717185 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Sililo Nelson Dunjal. Nine 8007495 PE. Warrant Officer Class 1 Sipora Mahu Holmes. 88591714 PE, Warrant Officer Class 1, Marku Abraham Vessels. (94087244) NA, Staff Sergeant Takalani Chester Mashila, retired. (94744984) PE, Staff Sergeant Jacob Jeffrey Mukwe. Chaplain Musweu, retired. Warrant Officer Class 1, Brits. Warrant Officer Class 1, Dunjan. Warrant Officer Class 1, Holmes. Warrant Officer Class 1, Vessels. Staff Sergeant Mashila, retired. Staff Sergeant Mukwena. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the presentation of long service medals. General R. Maphanya is requested to deliver his keynote address.
To the chiefs of services and divisions, members of the Plenary Defense Staff Council, members of the Military Command Council, generals and flag officers, Sergeant Major of the South African National Defence Force, Sergeant Majors and warrant officers, non-commissioned officers, veterans present, esteemed recipients, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I am humbled to stand here before you today as we celebrate these soldiers on parade and many others who could not be here for their illustrious careers that spans over decades. These recipients on parade are and have always stood ready to lay down their lives for the well-being of our democracy. It is pleasing that this parade is scheduled and is taking place on this special day when we are also celebrating Casual Day. Casual Day is the National Council and or for Persons with Disabilities flagship awareness and fundraising project. The South African National Defence Force has always been the champion in the protection of our constitutional values and respect for people's rights. We have over years been ardent and staunch partners of those who stand steadfast in the cause for the rights of those living with disabilities. The men and women on parade are therefore reaffirming our country's Casual Day theme for 2022 of saying #I celebrate South Africa. We are today, as the South African National Defence Force, celebrating South Africa together with people living with disabilities. This parade is also dedicated to this noble cause, and we're making our voice heard and join a chorus of South Africans highlighting the good and the great things in the lives of those living with disabilities. For us, as the National Defence Force, it is equally pleasing that we have just had our second work session where we have operationalized our effort in carving the path in our journey to greatness as a defense force that cares, a defense force that takes keen interest in the lives and well-being of our people, a defense force that understands that development and service delivery will never be possible unless if the secure and safe environment is created for our people to go on with their day-to-day life without fear. Sometimes our people tend to listen to noise from many voices, such that the message of hope that your soldiers bring to you gets lost in the void of such noise. Suffice to say what General Douglas MacArthur once said whilst giving counsel to the Corps of Cadets in West Point, when he said, I quote, "Let civilian voices argue the merits or demerits of our process of government, whether our strength is being sapped by financing deficit indulged in too long, by federal paternalism grown too mighty, by power groups grown too arrogant, by politics grown too corrupt, by crime grown too rampant, by morals grown too low, by taxes grown too high, by extremists grown too violent, whether our personal liberties are as firm and complete as they should be. These great national problems are not for your professional participation or military solution. Your guidepost stands out like a tenfold beacon in the night. Close quote. Is it not also in the preamble of the Constitution of our country that is very instructive when it says, I quote, "We, the people of South Africa, honor those who suffered for justice and freedom in our land, respect those who have worked to build and develop our country." Close quote. As we stand here today, we are reassured that our beloved country's national defense and security issues are well taken care of by soldiers who chose to step out of the comfort of their homes into the fire to put their country first. These recipients' selfless sacrifices over the 30 to 40 years of service have contributed in carving a culture of hard work and dedication amongst those they serve with. And it is only natural that we today have inspired soldiers cut from the same cloth as these patriots, serving the people of South Africa domestically and across the continent at large as part of our country's international obligation to peace and security. Had he lived long enough to see you today, I'm convinced that the great Xhosa poet, laureate, Umqai Nxeke waseNtabotsuko, might have repeated what he said many decades ago, that I quote, "Asinithenganga ngazo izicengo, asinithenganga ngayo imvengo, bekungengazuzo zimakhwezikhwezi, bekungenganzuzo zingengenkwekwezi." Close quote. That translates as, it was not our persuasion that turned you into patriots. No material offerings induced you to choose to serve the people. It was not for dazzling wealth that you chose to sacrifice your lives for the people, nor for riches, as fabulous as the stars without numbers. Who better personify that love, loyalty, and patriotism than those who dedicated the majority of their adult lives to saving and protecting the citizens of our country, other than men and women standing before you and the recipients of today's medals? Allow me once again to reflect on what Calvin Coolidge once said when he really put the value of medals and awards and how we can honor those who deserve. I quote, "No person was ever honored for what he received. Honor has been the reward for what he gave." Close quote. It therefore means it is not how much you receive, but how much you give, that people will honor your worth. Indeed, today we are rewarding the selfless gesture of these gallant men and women who have given their youth and lives for the service of our country. Each member's medal is a narrative. It is a very good story of selflessness, sacrifices, and commitment to defend the lives of our people and give hope to those who had lost hope. Soldiers understand that South Africans invest a lot of trust and confidence in the military, and we always do our best to never betray that trust. We are today, as a country, grappling with issues of zama-zamas and crime that is committed in our backyards. I want to reiterate today that the South African National Defence Force had taken note of all that mayhem, and we have promised that if requested, as we are currently planning together with other state agencies, we will go out there and flush them out of those holes. We will not give them any quarter. We will take them out of our townships, and we will make sure that our people are safe. Our soldiers are always ready to deploy. We have indicated that we are not going to wait. We will prepare. And should that call come, we will go and flush them out like rats out of the holes. The people of South Africa are tired of this scourge of triple scourge of crime, drugs, and gangsterism. South Africans value the services of these soldiers that are prepared and ready to serve. Our troops, when called upon during the COVID-19, they came out ready and registered more of the gains that our people so much wanted to see. It was again during the crisis in KZN that our people spared no effort to go and assist, not only in terms of reconnecting cut-off communities, but also by contributing to the well-being of the people and distributing both purified water, building and handing over the bridges to the communities of KZN. Today, our National Defence Force continue to bring hope to the people of Mozambique and the Democratic Republic of Congo. We have pledged and said peace in Mozambique is peace in South Africa. And therefore, we pledged to say we will put more effort to ensure that the problem in northern Mozambique, in Cabo Delgado, is handled and resolved. We are not going to shy away from putting more resources in order to ensure that the problem must not cross over to our country. For if we leave it and hope that it will go away, we are going to be fooling ourselves, because that is the time when we will feel it right on our doorsteps. The Democratic Republic of Congo currently, we are there, and the UN is starting negotiations with regard to the renewal of the mandate. We have taken a pause and said, let us build our capacity so that we can continue to contribute towards peace and security, and at the same time ensuring that our backyard is also protected. We want to take this opportunity to say, during this operational pause that we have taken, we will prepare our resources and our prime mission equipment so that we can be able to fully respond to any challenge that we may face in our country. As we celebrate these recipients on parade and look back at their distinguished years of service, for me, I want the first priority that we should take as an organization to be our troops. In our journey to greatness, I have indicated that I expect from each and every commander at all levels to take care of our subordinates so that they can equally carry out their duties with pride. I have more than once said to the commanders that I want to say to it that the bungalows of our troops are maintained. I want to say to it that soldiers get proper uniforms and boots. I want us to again say to our commanders, let us ensure that the rations that we give to our troops are nutrient. They must provide food that will make our soldiers to go to war without any hindrance. Ladies and gentlemen, we're a defense force that is deep-rooted loyalty to our constitutional values at all times. We remain disciplined, apolitical, and recognize the authorities. Let me take this opportunity to cut short what I had prepared and say a word of thanks to all families, friends, and loved ones for unselfish lending these patrols to us as the Defense Force. We are truly grateful for your generosity, for the good of all South Africans. Thanks to the band, the combined band, for a beautiful rendition. The parade was much more special as you excelled with a beautiful nose and fine display. To our recipients, allow me to extend a hearty congratulations on your invaluable achievements and distinguished military careers that span decades of service. We all, as South Africans, thank you for your service and patriotism. Congratulations to each one of you. Wear your medal with pride. And to the media, thanks for capturing this historic moment and allowing those who will be coming after us to delve and enjoy the parade of this magnitude that had never been conducted in the short period of our organization. To men and women on parade, thanks for the beautiful parade that you have shown. I want to congratulate you for the sterling parade that you displayed. And to the audience, I was very much impressed that you were part of the parade, and your discipline and your silence was really much appreciated. I therefore would urge that in future, let us have such type of behavior in parades, because we are but part and parcel of those who are on parade. I really urge that all South Africans, those who will be invited in future, will also take a leaf on what you have done. South Africa thanks the loyalty of all members of the South African National Defense Force, their families and friends. I thank you.
afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, you are required to remain seated for the withdrawal of the podium group and until the brigade has marched off.